Welcome. We're going to do a somatic practice, which is based on the mimer on BeAv that the Rebbe gave. And we're going to start by finding a quiet space where you feel safe. So get comfortable. And you're going to let your hands rest on your thighs or on your heart. And you can close your eyes if you feel comfortable with that. Or you can find a focus point and soften your gaze. And we're going to access breathing. Breathing in. Breathing out. And you may notice a busy mind. Just notice it and come back to the breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Let your body be here in this moment, in this seat. And let your mind settle. Let's be here just as we are. Taking some time to settle in. You can feel your feet grounded by the floor. You can even visualize your spine, down your back, down your pelvis, down your legs, into the floor, and from the floor into the foundations of your house or your apartment, into the ground, held there by gravity. Breathing in, breathing out. This moment, taking in the oxygen and the kindness of creation, and then letting go down your spine, down your pelvis, down your legs, any kind of disruption into the ground, like a lightning rod, letting it go. Let's stay with that for just a minute or so. Feeling the body, noticing the thoughts, letting the thoughts go with the exhalation, bringing in a new moment with the inhalation, letting it go with the exhalation. You don't need to change anything. We're just going to notice and be curious. And notice any tension, any tiredness, sadness, or uncertainty. We're just coming in after Tisha B'Av, the 9th of Av, with 3 weeks of mourning. And we're coming to the 15th of Av, which is the fullness of the moon. And during this time of these 3 weeks, you may have experienced the exile, whether on a national level or historical level or personal level. Let's just take a moment to find some aspect of that exile which you experienced in these last 3 weeks. Using the breath as an anchor, just being present, being curious. We are coming out of this time and into the fullness of the moon and the revelation of light. When you find a particular experience that you have of exile, you can hold that in mind, but also on the other side, also recognizing that we are coming into a time of light, of the full moon. And what does it mean to transform this exile? Whether it's that experience of a personal experience of that exile and struggle, or what we're experiencing as a people right now, or what we experience over history, all the way back to the time of the breaking of the tablets in the desert on the 9th of Av. So we're noticing a descent. And you're going to say to yourself, I have fallen. I have struggled, but I'm still here. I have fallen. I have struggled, but I'm still here. Breathing in, breathing out. Noticing where you feel that sense of having fallen and struggled. It may be in the gut. It may be in the heart. Maybe in the jaw or the neck. Or that sense of having fallen and struggled may travel around different sensations in the body. This descent is not a failure. It's part of the journey of life. It's part of the exile, the coming out of Egypt and coming into salvation, into Geula, into the redemption. Let's breathe this in and let your body know it's safe to feel whatever it needs to feel. It's safe to let go of that tightness. It's safe to feel the grief. And maybe you need to kind of rock a little bit. Maybe your body is asking for some movement. It's okay. It's safe to feel whatever you need to feel. This place of descent is not an end. It's the beginning of something new. In Hasidus, we are taught that after the destruction, the rebuilding begins. In order to build, we have to take things down. In order to clean up that closet, we have to take things out. And a part says, I don't want to take things out. At least I can close the door. You can tell that part, but in order to organize, we have to make a little bit of chaos. We have to take things off the shelf, create a mess in the room. And only then can we reorganize and put them back in a state of order. After exile, the essence will be revealed. And as we experience this grief or this struggle, we access essence of our souls, and essence connection to Hashem, to the Holy One, blessed be He. After hiding, the soul remembers its light. If you'd like to, you can take one hand or both hands and put them over your heart and feel the subtle warmth of life pulsing beneath your palms. And let's breathe and notice life pulsing beneath your palms. Invite in the sense that something higher is waiting to be born through you, in you, as you silently say, even here, I am connected to the source of life. I turn toward the one who lifts me. So as we breathe in that source of life, we can breathe in and help, and that breath can permeate our bodies and help us connect to the source of life. As we breathe out, we can let go of fragmentation. Breathing in the source of life, breathing out, sifting through and letting go of fragmentation. Now bring your attention to the base of your spine, your pelvis, or your feet. Feel the way the earth holds you, that gravity holding you in place. With each breath, sense the inner stirring of movement, an impulse to rise. As you breathe in, notice your body rising. As you breathe out, notice your body letting go. Breathing in, rising, breathing out, letting go. Say silently, I begin again. I'm rising from within the depths. Breathe into your whole being as it shifts from contraction to expansion. contraction. As you breathe in is expansion. As you breathe out is contraction. Expansion, contraction. In Hasidic teaching, the place of greatest darkness holds the seed of the deepest revelation. Feel this now. And if you can't, then just breathe with it. Breathing in the expansion, breathing out the contraction. Greatest darkness holds the seed of the deepest revelation. We see this in our history. After the greatest contraction of our time in World War II, we have the greatest revelation of return to living in Eretz Yisrael. And even if in your personal experience you haven't reached that expansion, all logic and all evidence points to expansion after contraction. The breath shows us that. Expansion as we breathe in, contraction as we breathe out. Our body demonstrates that in every moment of life. Silently say, from within the fall, I have uncovered something eternal. I am connected. I am guided. I am never alone. I am always connected to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Holy One, blessed be He. And let's allow this to settle deeply within you. From exile to redemption, from contraction to expansion. Begin to breathe more fully now, and notice your fingers and your toes as you come back into the room. Feel the difference between where you began and where you are now. Your ascent may be subtle. You may not feel it yet, but it is real. And when we're ready, say, may this ascent become a source of light in my life. May I carry this transformation into all that I do. Open your eyes gently. Return with awareness, with compassion, with greater strength. Descent does not define you. Descent does not define us as a people or us as humans. It refines us. Each fall contains the hidden invitation to rise higher than ever before. This is the secret of Tu B'Av, the 15th of Av, the joy that comes not in spite of the descent, but because of it. Thank you for joining me.